Because you don't wanna have sex. No more goddamn bitch. When you start breaking that man, just feel my sister. Oh no, Ryan. When I say grandma always wanted young abortion because the old man don't like to have sex. Her boyfriend was 4 years old.
She was 70, she was complaining that he don't wanna have sex no more. I don't wanna have sex no more. What the fuck do we care? Grandma, that's how you like about the sex drive. But I'm older, right? You ready for that? Grandma, was she like she's like that? The Mexicans called her Chola, she goes, they call me a tuna. I said, girl, that means gangster. She giggles, everybody knew her. She followed Miss Williams or Grandma Williams. She lived on Douglas since my daddy was little. They used to own that bar, Santa Fe bar. But my cousin says that they didn't like you around here. They were the only ones that were black that owned the business. And so it was quickly dismantled. I suppose Grandma lied to me. She lied to me. She told me that because she won't be drinking. So she told me that some people take one sip of beer and they just die. Just like that, they died. And she was like, yes, they died. So you wanna take that chance? If you want to, it just scare me straight. And she said I took one sip of beer. She told me she took one sip of beer and she ended up in jail. I was like, jail? Well, they only give you bread and water. Yes, yeah, a little blunt. And she's always watched the Lone Razor Ranger. So I was like, only bread and water on one phone call, I won't go there. We get a line at every Christmas. She has to get love with the mission. And we get one toy from there. And then we get one toy from her. Oh, that's when we live. And she always give me a whooping on my birthday. And a piece to grow her pink is her shit. And she's also biting right on the cheek. She was gangster. She killed all rodents herself. I was very squeamish. Still I don't wanna touch nothing icky. I don't wanna touch no animals. I don't like slugs. None of that shit frogs. None of that shit my grandmother. Come here, Froggy. She's country girl. She's country mouth. So country mouth. She was standing in the yard with her hand on the hip like this. And I'm like, girl, what are you doing? She had a water hose down a hole. I'm waiting for that girlfriend to come out. And she never shoveled next to her so she can pop it. She was like, yes, they died. So you wanna take that chance? If you want to, it just scare me straight. And she said I took one sip of beer. She told me she took one sip of beer and she ended up in jail. I was like, jail? Well, they only give you bread and water. Yes, yeah, a little blunt. And she's always watched the Lone Razor Ranger. So I was like, only bread and water on one phone call, I won't go there. We get a line at every Christmas. She has to get in line with the mission. And we get one toy from there. And then we get one toy from her. Well, that's when we live.
She always gives you bacon on butter. Yes, yes, you want me, give you bread and water. Yes, yes, you want to, it just wants me not to. Yes, 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 well, they only